and if you're new here, welcome, and if not, welcome back. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. So long time no see. That seems to be like a theme with my videos because I get so busy with just, life be lifing, and I don't vlog as often as I should, and that's kind of like expected, sort of, because I am in grad school and I just have a lot going on today. But right now, as you can see, I have plans today to stay after and work on an assignment that is due, I believe, maybe next week, and I kind of want to get ahead. So stick around. So, I did not get to record nothing like on my way to class because traffic was crazy and I was driving crazy, so I couldn't drive like the Fast and the Furious and record at the same time. So I just left campus. My plan was to stay behind and work on my project that is due the 25th of this month, but I decided that I'm too tired and I just want to go home. I'm too tired, I just want to go home. I was falling asleep in class. When I say I'm ready for the semester to be over with so I can just relax, that's the best thing for me to do, is to relax and just oh gosh, where's my book? It's just, and there's so much that I want to say, but I kind of want to wait to tell you all what has been going on and whatnot. So, ooh, I can't see. So, good morning. Today is Tuesday, March the 12th. I have to work today, and I am going to go to somebody's coffee shop and work on my assignment. Right now, I have an appointment that I gotta get to, and before I do that, I'm going to clean, so I can come back to a clean house, so I don't have to clean up later. Y'all, I am so tired. Like, to be honest, I didn't even want to record today because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Which, I went to bed early last night. I think going to bed before 2 o'clock is early, but I went to bed early, but I'm still tired. I just want to rest. I thought I could do that today, but then I looked at my calendar and it was a no. So, yeah. I'm in the car. I am on my way to my appointment. Whew. It feels so good outside. Like, it's not like super cold, and it's not gonna get real too hot. Like, I love the heat, but like this weather, this temp right now is like, I love it. Last night I had my window open. Every other part of the house was warm except my room. I just love it. I mean, like, I can't sleep when it's stuffy, you know. You know, I have been like procrastinating on this assignment for the longest. I am the type of person, if I don't want to do something, I would literally drag my feet because I don't want to do it. I just hate when people do stuff like this. Just stupid. Yeah, when I don't want to do something, I won't do it. And this assignment is something that I don't want to do. The class is about, it's like a marriage and family therapist type of deal thing. And I know that I do not want to work with that community. I want to work with the individual. And this class, I just don't like it. You know, it brings up stuff that, like, the people that are coming to you really don't want to, like, deal with it. So just imagine, like, your counselor / therapist, they, you know, they have issues, because no one's perfect. We all have dysfunctional families. You know, we all operate on some level of it, and nobody's perfect. You know, no matter how hard you try to have that, you know, that American ideal of, you know, the 2 kids and the dog and the white picket fence, it's just not possible. So this class is dealing with familiar bonds, and yeah, it's not my cup of tea, not at all. But in my other class that I'm taking, I really love it. The people are awesome. Although I hardly ever pay attention anymore because I'm just like over it. I'm over it. But I do love what I'm learning in that class, and I like the professor that is teaching the class, which I'm doing really good in. Like yesterday, I've been getting caught up in that class, because that's the class that I did not do too well in it last semester. Like, I failed it, and I have like a 86 in that class right now. But I've been getting ahead in my assignments, and my professor, he's been grading me like harshly. Like, instead of giving me like the full points, it'll be like, so the discussion post yesterday was you get 2 points. He gave me a 1.9. I submitted my discussion post way before it was supposed to be due. Like, it was due yesterday, and I submitted mine before we went on spring break. So I was the first person to post, and I commented on somebody else's because it's also a part of the grade as well, is to post on someone else's discussion. So he gave me a 1.9, and I feel like he's been like grading my post really harshly. Which I think is not fair. But I like his teaching style. It's just go with the flow. It's not so much of staying on task. And I think that's one of the reasons why I'm doing so well in the class, because unlike the other professor, he's not so regimented, you know. But I'm doing well. Excuse me. So this assignment I have to work on today is about, excuse excuse me, family definitions that Mary Bowman came up with, like I believe 1975, 1976, one of those. And yeah, marriage and family therapy is not my thing at all. I don't see myself being a marriage and family therapist. There's too many clients for me. Now that I think about it, it's just too many for me. I'm an introvert. I love, like, instead of having like a big group of people, I would like to have a small group, which is about 5 people, which is enough for me to stay engaged with whatever the discussion may be at the time in the group. But more than that, I just like zone out. I zone out. So I know that I wouldn't be a good marriage and family therapist at all. So I'm gonna go work on that assignment and try to get that done because it's due the 24th of this month, and it's like 2 weeks away, and I want to get it done before then, so I could be working on another assignment for that class. But I also have a gender analysis that is due Monday that I gotta work on today. So, but I know if I can get this done like I'm supposed to, I can do the other things so that I can, end on a good note and prove not only to myself but to my professors that I am learning the material and retaining it, and I want to be a good counselor once I get my master's. And there's like so many theories that you have to know. And a lot of it, like if you do the gosh, it's the earlier part, the psychoanalytic, which is like the Freudian and Adlerian therapy and all that, which is kind of not put into use anymore, because it's like outdated. But the newer stuff, the contemporary theories, are still being used, and you kind of have to know those. And I'll have to say my favorite one that I liked is existential therapy, which is by Viktor Frankl. His story is very, very enlightening. Like, I'm reading his book that he wrote once he got out of the I'm trying to park. I'm reading his book that he wrote when he got out of the concentration camps. He was a Holocaust survivor. He was a Jew from oh my gosh, I want to say Vienna maybe, but I could be wrong. And like when he wrote his book, it's really hard to park. I need my backup camera. I got a backup camera and I still haven't gotten it installed yet. I just want to look down and like watch my backup camera instead of doing all this, It's not like I'm driving a big old bus or something. But anyways, Viktor Frankl wrote a book about his time spent in the concentration camps, and it's very matter of fact. Most of the times when you look at when you read material about Holocaust survivors, a lot of the time it pulls on your emotions, but not Viktor Frankl. His story, like the book he wrote, A Man Searching for Meaning, it is really about the things that he saw. It was like there was no emotions, and it was just all logic. It's very interesting to see someone go through the trauma and the horrors of the Holocaust and speak about it from a logical standpoint, like from an, just analyzing it and not putting like I was just shocked that there was no emotion at all. It's just facts. He talks about the capos and how the Nazis really broke them down and basically turned them into animals. The things that they did to their fellow man, it's depraved. It's a really good book. And one of the things that he said, one of the good things that came from World War II was, gosh, I don't have the book on me. It was something about the psyche, which is the mind, something that the understanding of man. It was very good. But I got to go in here for this appointment. So, yeah. So I just left the coffee shop. I was not able to get a lot done because, to come to think of it, the assignment is more, there's so much more to it than just like, redefining the definitions and putting it in your own words. And I was looking on Canvas, and then I realized, I was like, well, my professor did not put, she didn't put like any guides in there or like examples of how this paper is supposed to look. So I had to Google and look, and also go back to the book and relook and look at my syllabus and make sure that I am meeting her requirements like she asked me to. So I just realized, I was like, this was not wise at all to drag my feet on this assignment. It was just not, yeah. But I'm getting ready to head to work, so I'll work on it a little bit while I'm at work. That's one of the good things about my job is it doesn't require a lot of thought. It's so easy. I mean, it's so easy. But I'm gonna have to do that so that I can get caught up, and I would like to submit my assignment early so that I can get done and work on the next thing. Because I also have another assignment that's due for my other class. I'm getting ready to go pick up my son and drop him off where he's supposed to be, and when he was gonna eat, and I'm gonna head to work and work on